guys, and welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Sein Letema. By the way, that is how you pronounce my name. It's Sein Letema. Let me teach you Kimasai accent today on how to pronounce my name. Sein, just like that. Sein, say it with me. Sein. And then Letema, it's Letema. You know, people have called me Letema. Like, I have no idea where they got the pronunciation Letema. You know what? I think I know why. I think in Kenya, if I'm not wrong, somewhere in Nairobi, there's a street and it's called Letema Street. I think that's why people call me Letema. It's not Letema, it's Letema, Letema. It's not L-A, it's L-E. And for Sein, it's Sein, not Sin, not Sign, not Sein. It's Sein. But anyways, welcome back to my channel. If I haven't said that already, if you haven't subscribed yet, just go ahead and subscribe and hit the notification bell so that you can get notifications anytime I post a new video. And I just gotta pat myself in the back just a little bit because this consistency is so good, eh? Oh my goodness, it's so hard like to post a YouTube video every week. Wow, I just gotta give a shout out to everybody that does this every week. And like some people post like 2-3 videos a week. Like, how do y'all do that? We're gonna get to that level one day, but until then, y'all just gonna get one video a week. So you're probably wondering, why in the world is Sein wearing a nani kirinya narogi kirinyo? Oh my god, when I can't think of a word, I find myself asking myself in Maasai, what is it called? What is the word? Stalking. There we go. You're probably wondering, why in the world is she wearing a stocking today? What's going on? Anyways, so for today's video, my sister, shout out to Adaya Letema, subscribe to her channel. So she's like, well, why don't you do a video showing people how you tie your head wraps, amazing head wraps. Well, she didn't say amazing, but you know, sugar coating it. Let's be serious. So she's like, why don't you do a video showing us how you tie your head wraps? So I was like, you know what? Challenge accepted. So I'm not the best, so don't come at me, please. Okay, if you're a professional head wrap tire or wrapper, please don't come at me. I am just the beginner and I am just showing you the way I do mine, please. So thank you. So let's jump right in. Anyway, so I'm gonna be using this. I'm gonna be using actually 3 different kind of scarves, but I'll show you my fast style. So first thing I do, it's pretty long, so you pretty much just want to hold your scarf like right in the middle, right there, and then you just hold it just like that, and then you kind of just gather it towards the middle like this, and then you unachukua side moja hivi, you kind of cross mikono hivi like that. Sisters and brothers in the Lord, well, sisters, we don't want brothers doing head wraps, please. Just sisters in the Lord, okay? Brothers don't do head wraps. Don't make us doubt you. All right, so anyways, you just take it and cross your hands like that. And normally what I do is I start with one side. So holding this side, I take this is my right side. I take my right side and I just kind of like wrap it around the left side like this. Just wrap it. And then when it gets to this to the end, I just kind of like tuck it in over here like this. And then I take the other side and I wrap it counterclockwise, just like that, so that it's nice and stable. Counterclockwise, and we don't want to be seeing this, so you just kind of like hide it. And then when you get to the end, same thing, just tuck it in all the way, and I like mine like so big, so that's why I have a big scarf. I like you can make it, you can make a smaller bun. I guess we can call this a bun. Yeah, yeah. So you can use a smaller scarf if you want like to get a smaller bun. But I have like a small face, so like that's why I always have like big hair, or that's why I like love big head wraps. But anyways, yeah, so this is the first way that the first style, and this is like my to go to, like if I'm running to the store and I'm having a bad hair day. I just pick up my scarf, wrap it, and go. Yeah, and I do go to church like this sometimes though, like just gotta put on a really cute outfit and girl, you're good to go. So that is number one. All right, so the second head wrap style that I do, I don't do this often just because it's, you'll see why I don't do it often. But anyways, some of us who are not blessed with super long hair, you know, kuna watu wako na manywele, they just bring it up here, wanaeka katikati, chu, and then all of a sudden they have a big bun and they just do a head wrap, boom, 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 and they go. No. Some of us who are blessed with short hair, so we like to improvise. So what I do is I take like a different kind of like, I just take like a piece of fabric, and then I make a fake bun and I put it like, okay, so you just kind of roll it and then you just put it right in the middle. This is if you want a middle bun. The one that I did earlier was towards the side. This one is gonna be like right in the middle over here, katikati ya kichwa. So you take your scarf, you can use the same color, you can use whatever color you desire. So you just kind of take your scarf, same thing. Oh yes, this lighting though. Ooh. Anyways, so you don't want that to be visible. So you just make sure it's right in the middle. Okay, so same thing as we did earlier on the other style. You crisscross. You pretty much do the same thing. You take, I like starting everything on the right side. I guess it's because I'm right-handed, so I find myself starting everything that I do on the right side. It comes naturally. So anyways, I'm gonna take the right side, and then you just wrap it around your fake bun. Okay, so just wrap it around your fake bun, wrap it around, and then ukifika mwisho, when you get to the end, you just tuck it in like this. Just tuck it in, and voila. And you can go like that if you desire. Why not? Like, especially right now, mambo ya corona, I literally feel like I would just tie that and be like, yep, I got my scarf. We ain't catching no corona today. No, don't do that. Anyway, so you do the first one, and then the second one, you can either do it clockwise or counterclockwise. I tend to like wrapping my scarves or the second part counterclockwise, so that's what we're gonna do. Wait, yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Let's do that way, and you will see that this is gonna come out really big. Like I said earlier before, I like my bitambas really big, so that's what you get for having a small face like mine. And then at the end, you just kind of like tuck it in and make sure this little matiging thingies that as your nekani, make sure they're not visible. So you just tuck it in gently. Don't want to break your neck doing this. And lo and behold, style number 2. Can you see the back? I don't know if you can see the back. But yeah, that's how it looks like. By the way, it's really steady. Like, it's not like, I tell you, hurricane can blow and this is not gonna fall. Okay, maybe not hurricane, but it's really steady. And it's not heavy, by the way. It's not heavy. It's just fine. It might vary for everybody, but I mean, like I said before, you can use a smaller scarf. You don't have to use a whole shawl like I do. Yeah, so that was number 2. Okay, number dos. Okay, so let's take this out. All right, now number tres. I'm gonna use this tiny little cute scarf that I have here. You know what? I'm just gonna finish up with I'll finish up with this black one, and then I'll use the other ones. So style number 3. So this one is the most common one that I feel like everybody does this one. This is the one with the bun in the back. So you pretty much same thing. Take your scarf, and then when it comes to the back, same thing. Like I do with all my scarf, I crisscross. I wish you guys can see. But yeah. Girl, we are having technical difficulties today. Should we? Okay, so you come to the back, okay, and then you just kind of wrap it around the first hem, or whatever you want to call it. I'll just keep calling it a hem for whatever reason. Just wrap it around, and I like to like kind of hold it so that it's not moving, so that it stays in place. Wrap it, and then at the end, same thing. Make sure you tuck it in nice and tight, and then you take the second piece of it and you wrap it counterclockwise. Same thing, holding it so that it stays nice and tight. Wrap it, and then when you get to the end, same thing, tuck it in, and look, there you have it. Very nice and simple. Just tuck it in, and there you have it. And this is style number 4. So I'm gonna be using this tiny cute little scarf. Same thing. Put it on your head. Okay, make sure it's even like this. Hivo tu, pore akuna raka. Okay, you gotta see your ears. Just don't be earless. Show them ears, beautiful ears. But they have really small ears, in case you didn't know. Now you know. So don't focus on them. Okay, have you ever noticed that when somebody says something, venye nimesema I have small ears, that's when you're going to focus to see if I have small ears? Or is it just me? Like, it's so weird. Anytime somebody says something and I never noticed before, but once they say it, I'm like trying to zoom in and be like, oh my god, they actually do. I guess I'm just weird like that. I think it happens to everybody though. That's not just me. Anyway, so take your scarf, make sure it's nice and even. Okay, and then just unapitisha katikati hivo, just like that. And then not too tight. You don't want to cut the flow. Okay, so don't make it too tight. So tighten too kidogo, enough that it's not gonna leave marks on your forehead, especially if you're blessed with a forehead like some of us. And then you don't want to be showing that. So what I do is I just tuck in one side, and then I tuck in the other one like that. Okay, just kind of like that, like that. Okay, and then I just tighten it a little bit more. And then I don't want this kind of like the inside yonekane. I just want the red, the outside, to show. So what I do is I take one side of my flap. I finally figured out what to call this thing. Flap. So anyways, I take one side and then I just tighten it kidogo hivo, open it up, and then close up. Make sure the white isn't showing. And I do the same on the other side. Where is my white? Right there. Okay, tighten it up a little bit and close the flap so the white isn't showing. just like that. Okay, and then I just take this one side, and then I pretty much just tuck it in on this side over here like this. Super easy. And you take the other side, okay, just like that, like this. You bring it over to this other side like that, and then you just gently tuck it in, just like that. Oops, it's showing. Negwo, 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 negwo. Okay, and then I just go back in and make sure this is not like this. I just make sure it's like nice and flat. So I just tuck it in. It's a matter of tucking it in. Tuck it, tuck it, tuck it, tuck it, tuck it. Wait, what the heck? Yeah. Okay, by the way, you guys, I don't know the song. I just had it on radio. Don't judge me. Yeah. Holy water. Yeah. Ooh, don't tell my mom. I'm just kidding. Yeah, I had it on radio. Anyway, so you just tuck it in, and there you have it. And nice and simple. Nice and... Okay, this is really cute. I like this style. So right there, you have it. Up close, up close. Oh my God, this... Yeah, look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Nice, right? So that's style number 4. Ooh, I think I'm gonna... Ooh, yes. Anyways, so let's do number 5. Aki alama imekata video yangu. So anyways, as I was saying, for those of you that like making an entrance, ooh, girl, you can go like this. We ain't gonna judge you. Well, try not to. Just kidding. We will not judge you. Anyways, so just make sure it's tight enough. Just, you know, so you don't want it to fly away with the wind. And then you open it up. Where is Nani? Here you go. So you're just gonna like open it up. So the more you kind of open it up, the tighter it gets. Okay. So when you open it up, it gets tight, and then you open up the others. You open up the other side. This thing is so like koro 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 koro. Mpaka sijui kana sikia. Nasema mpaka. That's the most Masai accent I've used today. Baka. Oh my gosh. Okay. So you open it up. Baka. Okay, open it up. Hadi ikwe tight. Just like that. Ooh. And y'all. Like, come on, Mimi, if I was doing a photo shoot right now, like, I would just leave it like that. And... give me fierce. Yes. Ooh. Yes. It is, but we ain't doing that today. So so it's nice and tight. Okay, so you will take this, the right side. As I said, I like starting on the right side. So you take the right side, okay, and you take the first one corner of the right side, one corner, and you bring it over to this side, and then you just kind of like, I like tucking it in, so you just tuck it in this corner over here, just like that. Nice, 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 nice. Okay, and then this side, you kind of move it back, just move it back a little bit. You go to the left side, you take one of the corners as well, and you bring it under. You unaipitisha hapa chini, under, and then you bring it under the right one, and then you bring it over to the left side, and then you just tuck it in again, just like that. Okay, so you tuck it in, and you're left with the right flap. This is the right flap. It's in the middle. Iko katikati. And then this is the second, the left flap. Iko juu. Okay. So you take the one in the middle, which is the right flap, okay, and you just gently, you gather it a little bit, okay, gather it a little bit, and then you tuck it in on the right side like so, just like that. And then you take the left flap, okay, tuck it in, and then you gather it, gather, and tuck it in. Oops. All the way in. And sometimes I like to use bobby pins because it holds. And lo and behold, beautiful. So, and you have your beautiful creation.